Oh my goodness. Look at that view. And away we go.
This is Texas FM 170, and it is a spectacular road no matter what you are riding.
3 o'clock. Should be time to get a campsite in Big Bend Ranch. Quicksilver. This was a mercury mining town.
Come along for some riding and camping in Texas's largest state park.
So I got my permit for Big Bend Ranch State Park. It'll be 10 degrees cooler up there than down here, so that'll be super nice. Somewhere up there. This is Lajitas. I guess it's a resort. Yeah, Lajitas Resort. Roadrunner! Oh, that was mean.
I didn't mean to startle him, I just got so excited and wanted to do the meep meep.
Hey, there's Mexico right there. Welcome to Big Bend Ranch State Park. Whoa! Awesome. I do remember this being a bit of a roller coaster road. It's hot out here. Don't want to stop. Oh, it's like a hairdryer.
Big Bend Ranch State Park is the largest state park in Texas at around 300,000 acres, or half the size of Rhode Island. And it's relatively new, too. Texas Parks and Wildlife only acquired the land in 1988, and it became fully open to the public in 2007. But there's lots of history here. People have been living here for the last 10,000 years, and there are all kinds of campsites and rock art dotted throughout the park. And we'll get to see a bit of that later.
I understand this is from some movie featuring Kevin Costner, I think, from 1985, but I can't for the life of me remember the name of the movie. Oh, stunning views from up here. Check this out.
In 1905, George A. Howard bought several tracts of land, which became the Chillicothe Sauceda Ranch. This ranch was then bought by the Bogle brothers in the 1910s, and in 1934, after a particularly bad drought and the Great Depression, they sold the ranch to the Folks brothers, who had now amassed nearly 300,000 acres in the area. Drought and the collapse of the wool market forced the Folks to sell the land in 1958 to Len Tuffy McCormick, who gave an easement for the Texas Highway Department to build this very road. It then became part of the Diamond A Cattle Company in 1969. They tried to market it as a private hunting preserve before Texas Parks and Wildlife bought it for $8.8 million. A whopping $29 an acre. It is amazing how many different owners there were over the last 100 years.
I'm in the Big Bend Ranch again. This is Phosphorus something.
Bofacillos
Road. The guy at the desk said this was really rough. So maybe it's just washboarded. It's no fun in a truck. Yeah, we'll hope for that. This seems pretty reasonable so far. And it's shorter than the Casa Pierde Road. Hey. Look at these beautiful green ocotillo.
I think I've only ever seen them when they're all brown and haven't had water in a while.
I need to come here and see them bloom sometime.
The conquistadors called this place El Despoblado, the uninhabited place. And you can kinda see why. Imagine traveling here by horse with no indication of water other than these dry washes.
Made it to Big Bend Ranch State Park, the interior section. 17 miles to go. Loose washboard gravel. Gross. Get to do it again tomorrow. Just a bit gravelly.
This 17-mile road is the only way in and out of the interior section of the park.
Really, really pretty. I'd take some shade any day now, though. Ooh-wee.
It's really amazing to see these gigantic cottonwood trees living in the wash here, but I clearly had a bit of a case of get-there-itis. Don't worry, we'll stop here on the way back out.
Oh, excellent. Excellent, thank you very much.
I would run into that Toyota again at the ranger station up ahead, and they traveled all the way from Houston today.
Just gorgeous. I'm tired and lazy, so I'm sitting down for now. Oh, it's so cool to see that pop up over the crest. Down to 90 degrees. The Christmas miracle. It's super, super pretty. Pack it out, pack it in. Let me begin. I don't reckon they have any cold beer out here. Guess I would have got that in Terralingua. Land ho!
I've spotted the ranger station, and they have free ice in case you need to make some beer cold.
But this is an old ranch. And I don't know a lot more about it, but...
Future Simon does. This is the Sauceda Ranger Station.
Well, I had a lovely, lovely shower. Feels so fresh, so clean. And now on to the campsite. Oh, it smells so good. All this chaparral. It's amazing what a difference a shower makes, huh? Oh, and not being hot anymore. Oh, beautiful. Look at the Ocotillo. The silt? What is this? Volcanic sand?
It's like a long volcanic sand wash with occasional embedded lava rocks. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the turnoff for my campsite for the night.
Pretty stinking cool, man. You're gonna make me park and walk? Rats.
Still an awfully cool spot.
This campsite is awesome. I mean, there's a couple flies, but it's surrounded by cholla and chaparral and prickly pears and ocotillo. It's awesome out here. I'm so happy to be here. There's an old windmill and water tank. It's so quiet, except for the flies. Gonna get to watch the sunset over the mountains. And yeah, see some amazing stars. Well, you can check out my little camp kit. Got my water pot and this tiny firebox stove.
has these little pins that adapt it to an alcohol burner, which is this little guy. Let's see, not much to it. I just use yellow heat. Tastes better than the red heat. Also burns cleaner. But you can get that at any auto parts store, so you don't need to find a camp store to refuel your stove, which is super nice. You can get it just about anywhere. Yep, you can't see it. I'm having pad thai for dinner. And I've had this before and it's pretty good. So this will be enjoyable out here. As soon as that sun dips below the horizon and everything gets a little cooler, it's gonna be grand. Okay. Add water too. Fill it to the line. Somewhere around there. Give it a stir with a hilariously long spoon. And seal the pouch. And now we wait 15 minutes or so. You know what? That's not awful. High praise for backpacking food. I got to eat my dinner while watching the sun go down. The stars out here are incredible. Some of the best I've ever seen. What a place to spend the night. Oh, and as soon as the sun went down, all those pesky bugs went away. But you could see them just in the sunset. It was incredible. I rode 197 miles today from Big Bend National Park to Big Bend Ranch State Park. And check out this cool 1950s gas station map I found. What a stunning place to wake up. All the green and mountains in the background and the pale purple sky. Oh man. Good morning from Papalote Llano campsite in Big Bend Ranch State Park. It's nice and cool. As you can see, I have a jacket on, which is lovely. And the sun's gonna come up in a little bit, and I'm just getting packed up and having some coffee. When you're too much of a wait weenie to bring a cup. Cafe Bustelo instant coffee packets. Yum, yum.
This was so far the best campsite of the trip. Good morning. Oh, got shut the gate. Don't forget to shut the gate. Oh yeah. Cranky cold clutch. Getting a little late start because the sun didn't come up till 8 and I was tired and liked lying in bed. Beautiful morning. Look at the mountains on the horizon. Good morning, Ocotillo. Good morning, Chaparral. You smelled so good all night. Rock. Feels like I'm riding down a wash. And that's probably the case. That's exciting. It's one way to warm up. Keep the eyes up. Relax. Don't panic. It'll be fine. Just beautiful out here. I can feel I had a good workout riding yesterday. That muscle under my armpit is sore. And I just found out when riding that sand stuff. I guess I was a little too tense. Just turned on to the Lano loop. Lovely and smooth. As long as it doesn't turn into that silt stuff, that deep volcanic sand, I'll be happy. What a way to start the day. It's a good day for a good day. Good morning, cows. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good morning. Hi. Hi, cows. You're okay? Okay, that warrants a stop. Well, that was such a treat to see those beautiful cows, especially that speckled one, and all the babies, and watching the herd go. Ooh. We'll wash out there. Grass? Whoa. That's a new one. It's so cool, the diversity of plant life up here. We got another water tank. No windmill, though. Oh, wow. Look at all those buttes. They're beautiful. This place is incredible. This seriously warrants more exploration on a smaller bike. Let's spend like a week out here. I understand some of the stuff is pretty rough. And we're back at the ranch. Elbows out. We'll go check out that cave art. Look at that bit of rock outcropping on the hill there. This place is so beautiful. All these big volcanic rocks sticking out of the ground. So cool. Pretty painted, different colored sands, pink and tan and gray. Oh, that's so cool. I can't stop gushing about this place. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at that view. That is, oh man, incredible. Good job, Tenere. You've taken me to some incredible places. You'll get a good service when we get home. Having cool weather and being rested makes a huge difference. I can focus more on the scenery, and I'm not so concerned about just getting there.
And even though I'm retracing my steps out of the park, it feels like a new road with different views.
Under these big overhangs are some rock art. Let's go see. See the red paint. Under here, there are a lot more hands. See all the hands? This is a nice shady spot to keep away out of the sun. Really cool sandstone with the water dripping marks running down the edges. Super, super cool. Over here, see all the depressions in the rock from grinding corn? Alright, it's getting warm already. Let's get moving again.
We're out of the state park and on to Casa Piedra Road. I have been down this once before on an XR 600R, and somewhere near the state park, the idle jet fell out of the carburetor, and I had to ride it all the way back with the choke open. That was a machine. That bike is perfect out here. So let's make tracks for Marfa.
Oh, and I got super, super lucky. I found one Ocotillo blooming on the side of the road.
That sleeping bag hits me in the butt when I jump the bike. Big, wide desert roads. Pretty smooth too. Don't let the shaking instrument cluster fool you.
There is a spring at that patch of cottonwood trees.
And there are all these trees and a little pond here. And the railroad would use this to fill the locomotives with water so they could keep working on keep making steam. Look at these old railroads.
This is all that's left of the little ghost town of Alamito.
This old adobe building being preserved by a modern roof. Check out the adobe fireplace. All this mud brick. Ceilings are quite low, but it's nice and cool in here. It's really amazing how this material keeps the heat out, or the heat in the winter. You can see the bits of rocks and hay in the adobe. Look at these old boards. Gotta stop at the Cactus Liquors, a liquor store and a plant shop.
I got some lunch at Marfa Burritos.
Just doing a couple errands. I got some mezcal and some trout. Now some groceries at the Get Go, which I really hope is open.
Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for coming along, and like, share, subscribe, you know the YouTube drill. And next time we'll head back down toward the Rio Grande to explore some more remote places. My favorite.
Whoa, look at Godzilla. He's a monster.